Hey guys, so last workout of the week. I'm going to try and do something a little bit different today. So this workout is something that I've kind of taken from MMA training. So the exercises are going to be full body exercises and a little bit more complicated than usual. But hopefully, for those of you just starting out, the beginner versions that I give you are still going to work for you. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. Today's workout is going to be an interval workout. So we're going to set our timers for 10 seconds of rest, 50 seconds of work for 12 rounds. 4 different exercises 3 times through. So the first exercise is going to be no hand get-ups. For those of you just starting out, this is the modification for this. So you're going to start laying on the mat face up. Your knees are bent. What you're going to do is you're going to take your knees and bring both of them to one side and roll it back up and do a sit-up. Okay? Then you're going to do the same thing but rolling the knees on the opposite side. And then sit up. Okay? Remember, when you're doing your sit-ups, I'd like you to cross your arms over your chest so that you're not yanking on your neck when you do this. And also think about lifting the chest up towards the ceiling as opposed to bringing your elbows towards your knees. Okay? So you're going to lift up and then come back down. All right? And you're just going to alternate side to side. So you're going to do a side roll, then a sit-up, side roll to the other side, sit up, okay? For those of you who want to make it a little bit more difficult, you're going to lift your legs off the ground and do the same thing. So you're going to bring your legs to the side, up, sit up, come back down, opposite side, up, sit up, come back down. Next level up, you're going to start with one leg on the ground and one leg pointing straight up in the air. Both knees are bent. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to sit up. So if you want, you can just start from there, just do the sit-ups, or you can come up to a kneeling position. So knee is bent, other knee is on the ground. Then you're going to come back down and switch your hips and come up. Okay? The goal is to try and not use your hands, but if you need to push yourself up a little bit so that you can get up, that's fine. But definitely try the first few times to do it without using your hands. Okay? And then finally, for the full version, you're going to start with your feet in the air, swivel your hips. One foot is flat on the ground, the other knee is pointing straight up at the ceiling. You're going to come up onto your knee, and then you're going to drive through your bottom leg to stand up. Then you're going to come back down. Swivel the hips, drive up, kneeling position. Bring this foot so that you're on your toes and push forward to stand. And then come back down. Swivel the hips, stand. And you're just going to alternate for your 50 seconds of work. Alternate sides, okay? Second exercise is going to be a sprawl exercise. So, for those of you just starting out, you're going to do 10. You're going to count to 10. What you're going to do is you're going to do shuffles. When you do a shuffle, All it is basically lifting your heels up off the ground and you're alternating. So from the front, it would look like this. Okay? The faster you go, the more difficult it is. After you count to 10, you're going to sprawl. So if you're just starting out, you're going to count to 10. When you get to 10, I want you to bend forward and step back. Bring your tummy on the ground, and then come back up and step forward. Then you're going to do this, the shuffle again. You're going to count to 10, step back, down, step forward, come up. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you're going to do your shuffle, count to 10, and you're going to hop back. Come down, come up, and then hop forward, okay? Shuffle, hop, down on the ground, hop forward, shuffle, okay, for your 50 seconds of work. For those of you who know how to sprawl, you're going to do that instead. So you're going to do your shuffle, and then you're going to basically plant your hands and kick your legs up so that your body lands before your legs. Okay? So here. So I'm not really doing it properly. When you do it, you want to make sure that basically the progression of touching is hands, body, then legs. Okay? Make sure when you're doing it, if you're doing it this way, you're doing it on a soft surface. Don't try and do this on tile or hardwood because you're going to hurt yourself, okay? So that's the second exercise. Third exercise is called Breakdancers. So for this, if you're just starting out, you're going to start on all fours, okay? What you're going to do is you're just going to do a side twist. So you're going to bring your leg and have it touch. Bring it back to the middle, and then touch on the other side. And you're just going to alternate back and forth for your 50 seconds of work. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, if I'm bringing my left leg under, I'm going to bring my right hand up, elbow towards the ceiling, okay? Then I'm going to come back down. Now my right foot's going to go under, my left arm is going to come up. So I'm just going to alternate side to side, okay? And then finally, if you want to make it even a little bit more difficult, you're going to turn all the way over. So you're going to bring your leg through, turn over, and hold, and then come back around. Try and keep your leg off the ground the entire time, and just alternate back and forth. Finally, the most difficult version is you're going to add a touch at the end. So, you're going to bring your leg up and touch with the opposite side. So if I'm moving my left leg comes up, I point it up towards the ceiling, I touch with my right hand, and then I come back down. Opposite side, right leg comes up, left hand touches, and then I come back down. Okay? And finally, last exercise is an 8-count bodybuilder. So these are very similar to burpees. If you're just starting out, you're going to start with your feet about hip-width apart, bend forward, you're going to step back, come down on your knees, do a push-up, come back up. From here, you're either going to step out 1 foot at a time, so that's one, and then the left, or you can do both feet at the same time. Hop together. Then you're going to step forward and come up. Okay? Again, if you're just starting out, bend forward, step back. Oops, sorry. On your knees for your push-up. Come back up in a plank position. I'm either going to do 1, 2, or I'm going to do 1. Then I'm going to step forward and stand. Okay? And for those of you who want to do the regular 8-count bodybuilders, you're going to start with your feet about hip-width apart, bend forward, hop back, push up, hop the feet out, hop the feet in, hop forward, stand. Okay? So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And those are your 8-count bodybuilders. All right? So again, these moves are a little bit more advanced, but hopefully the beginner version levels are something that you are going to be willing to try. You know, if you've never done it before, you can't say that you don't like it. So try it out and let me know what you think. Good luck.